Hello everyone, I'm Wines, long time no see. There are two reasons for my recent absence. First, there wasn't much new content to cover in February. And second, it's currently Spring Festival here in China, so I've been quite busy with holiday. I know many of you might be slightly disappointed that the Hexi region didn't open in February. To be honest, I was surprised as well. However, I believe the development team is continuously optimizing the game to ensure a better experience for everyone. In today's video, I'll give you a brief preview of the upcoming Hexi maps. Hexi is a real geographical region in China, specifically referring to the Hexi corridor in northwestern Gansu province. Historically, it served as a vital passage for the Silk Road and a strategic gateway connecting central China with the western regions. In the game, the Hexi region is divided into three major maps: Yumanguan, Liangzhou, and Qinchuan. First place, Yumanguan. The landscape here consists mainly of Gobi deserts and sand dunes. You'll see withered trees and scattered ruins dotting the landscape. Here players will know the history of Anxi army, who was stationed alone to defend the pass, and learn about the tragic and heroic deeds of their commander Guo Xin. After crossing Yumanguan, you will enter the snow-covered region of Liangzhou. The Tang Dynasty poet Wang Han once famously described this place in his poem Liangzhou lyrics.
葡萄美酒夜光杯，欲饮琵琶马上催。醉卧沙场君莫笑，古来征战几人回。
Inspired by this, the design team shaped the town like a wine cup. The lake-like areas are actually filled with wine. Staying there for too long might even trigger drunk status. In Liangzhou, you'll meet two other legendary figures, Zhang Yichao and Zhang Huaishen. Here, we uncover the tragic and heroic lives of two legendary heroes. Heading further east, you will reach the finale of the Hexi story, Qinchuan region. This map is stunning, featuring 4 distinct seasons, and is personally my favorite area. The entire Hexi narrative concludes here, and all the mysteries will finally be revealed. In the Chinese version, the Hexi storyline took 6 months to fully release, because the team was developing it as they went. However, for the international version, the entire Hexi journey will be completed within just 3 months, so you won't have to worry about the pace being too slow. The overall theme of the Hexi plot is homecoming. The story deconstructs and reconstructs this concept, exploring what homecoming means to different people and factions. Actually, the early chapters lean toward a stream of consciousness cinematic style with a slower pace, so please be prepared for that. Even this, the story of Hexi received high praise in the CN server. After collecting player feedback, the developers significantly optimized the later quests to ensure that even the missions is long but players don't feel exhausting. So the final chapter of Hexi is a near-perfect experience in my opinion. As a CN server player, I can assure you that the WhereWindsMeet team is very proactive in listening to feedback. The quality of the upcoming content is excellent, especially the recent Battle of Zhongdu Bridge in the Chinese version, which is arguably the peak of the game so far. So let's give more patience for the game. At last, since it is currently the Chinese New Year, I want to send my best wishes to players around the world. Happy Spring Festival! Wish you all good health and 恭喜发财!
江叔，为什么你总在看月亮？
因为那是故乡。
啊，是故乡啊。